Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. I'm your host, the Gamer Darius. Last we left off, we cleared off an entire forest filled with spiders. It was most unfortunate, mostly because there were also sword spiders, and those are my least favorite kind of spiders so far. So, we are now going to go to the Cloakwood.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
And those are wyverns. Need to have bought myself some more potions of antidotes. So, wyverns are a kind of dragon. Armless. They instead attack with their tail, which is viciously poisonous, as evident by the fact that Imoen can't help but almost die.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Alright, everyone would continue attacking the wyvern.
Yep.
Imoen,
I'm gone.
get out of there. Imoen, get out of there.
Getting out alive, I am.
She is now running away. She is now dead. Like I said, deadly poisonous.
Right, what's this then?
Not waylaid that time, dang it.
I'm on it.
But there were wyvern heads. There was someone that was paying good money for wyvern heads. It was not Koran. Those are my actions are spreading, though I'm not sure I like the term mercenaries. Oh, come on, that's exactly what we are. Give me human. Oh, hey. Just one there was something about wyverns that I could have turned in that didn't belong to Koran. Iron Crisis. God dang it. Well, first off, okay, who the hell is Eldoth? Why do I care? Can't decide yet. Why do I care? Person named Eldoth in the middle of the woods.
Gentlemen, gentlewomen, may I introduce myself? I am Eldoth Kron.
He's a bard, isn't he? Or the closest proximity to a bard one can be in this edition. Sorry if I seem to be out of breath, but I had to retreat from a battle. I was ambushed by a dozen gnolls farther back on the trail. I handily dispatched them, but thought was better of fighting the half-dozen ogre friends. I think I've evaded them for now. Whatever you care for a drink of some fine Telgantian brandy? Likely story, and we defeated 50 Trasks a day ago. Bugger off. Well, you needn't be so rude. I apologize for offering my hospitality. Yeah, I think we're good without you, buddy. Koran, maybe. But you, I don't know. Depends on how you'd fare against a bunch of wyverns. Wyverns, wyverns. How do people pronounce wyverns, wyverns? I've always pronounced it wyverns myself. Okay, there is a little bit upwards more. Which I'm guessing is the actual location of the bandit camp. Lucky me. That's a bear. Of the cave variety. And it's dead. I got a feeling that there's not going to be too much to explore around here unless I need to find the bridge that leads over to the other side of this river. I'm going to need to find the bridge that leads to the other side of this river. Oh, come on, you guys gonna squeeze past those trees? Yep. Great. Thunderstorms are brewing. Exactly what we need. Torrential wind sound effects in my ear. I suppose we'll have to explore this half of the place first. Yep, there's the bridge. So, I guess Mr. McBarty Boy was not quite lying. Or maybe he was, I don't know. Again, I'm presuming he's a bard. He just kind of has that appeal about him. Like he's trying to get into women's pants while singing and boozing. Now mind you, I myself don't have really any problems with the bard class. I really don't. I have no problems with the class itself.
It would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
Oh, is that a druid? Last call. You there! I command you to stop so that I may parley with you a moment. Who are you? What is it you want with us? My name is Laskel. I'm the protector of the Cloak Wood. I would ask you a question before I take my leave of you. I have a message for those that serve the Iron Thorn. Would you be a representative of that organization? We have no connection of that to that evil group. We are sworn enemies of the Iron Thorn. An enemy of an enemy is my friend. My earlier question was just a test. I am glad to know that you also oppose this organization. They have been a blight on these woods ever since they reopened the ancient dwarven iron mine. Well, I'm glad to know you. Take this. Hopefully it will aid you against the Iron Thorn. The Iron Throne. I've been misreading that. My apologies. The Iron Throne's fort is located to the east. Oh, potion of invulnerability. Nice. But now, I have no problem with bards themselves. Bard is a fantastic class and brings up a different variety when it comes to thinking of, you know, characters that do the buffing or the spells. And as a DM, I really do enjoy giving the spells different flavors, you know? Like, you know, your necromancy spells appear like bone constructs and skulls are flaming, and like a whole person spell done by a necromantic cleric is like a bunch of arms springing out of the ground and holding the person in place and that kind of crap. I dig doing that crap, and I do the same thing with bards, where it appears kind of as musical notes, and well, this is foreboding. But to try to make my point as frank as possible, it's how people portray bards half the time. You know, your body, get laid by everyone, get drunk at every place possible, lie about one's deeds, sort of thing. That drives me just, it's, for as many notes as a bard can play, it is the one note you hear over and over again. All I'm gonna say. Right, let's talk to Miss Stonehenge here. Miss?
I am Baldur. I have been looking for those who would fight for the sanctity of this forest.
Ooh. Evil men have been defiling the woodlands with smoke and waste, all in a futile quest for the metal, iron. Would you join me in my task? I would destroy these men of the Iron Throne. Come with me. They dwell in the east within the fort. It's another druid character. Okay, for now, no. Your lack of concern for this forest's suffering is disappointing. Okay, so that's two people have now told me that there is a fort to the east.
Nature's servant awaits.
That said, I seem to have myself an opportunity to rid myself of a kind of annoying individual. Did I say kind of annoying? I mean really annoying. But if I lose her, do I also lose Khalid? Because at the moment, I can't lose Khalid right now. And I know that someone's going to be all like, oh, Badar, you've been with her for so long. Why are you thinking about getting rid of her? Because as annoying as she can be, she's kind of grown on me. She honestly has. Imowen's grown on me. When it comes to Jaheira, however, she's just kind of been a little annoying.
For the group, nature is all.
Have you changed your mind? Yes. You're... Alright, first off, 65 health. And done.
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure.
I openly question your judgment, but it is your decision to make. You do show some measure of leadership, and I should be glad to assist you in the future. Come, Khalid, we must depart for now. Yep. That's what I feared. That she was gonna take Khalid with her. God. Okay. I have to ask. What is going on with some of these portraits? Like, I don't even know if it's the same kind of character. Like, oh, what was it? I don't know if Druids also had wild shaping abilities. I haven't seen them yet, if that's the case. But this definitely looks like a Druid that specializes in wild shaping. Alright, so what's her spells like at the least? Yep. Those are Druid spells. Yeah, nah. Just nah. As oh crap, did I? Okay. So, we got the quest from her.
I'm on
And
it.
again, as interesting as it would be to have a different character at this point, I'm not going to ditch 2 whole characters for 1 new one. I'm just not going to do that. Besides, I'm pretty sure that, again, as Druids, they would be playing the same note of, careful,
Civilization seems far, city dweller.
Pakia. You cannot hide from judgment while in the sight of the Shadow Druid. All who claim membership in traditional Druidic orders must contend with our wrath, as will all that defile nature. I've identified Jahira among you. No doubt she has converted you to her fanatical views, wherein people live alongside nature in harmony. Such views are weak and must be purged. I'm sorry, who's the one with the fanatical views here? You have consorted with the enemy of the Shadow Druids, and death shall be the penalty. Yeah, about that. That's about how I thought it was gonna go. Oh, it was Jahira that landed the critical hit too. Nice. So, Shadow Druids. About that, Miss, I forgot her name. Well, that's there's probably another good reason why I didn't take her on with me. Besides, Jahira being a name I'm familiar with. Oh well. Can't help but wonder though, where does all these characters go? Like, I could have sworn that... I'm trying to think. I could have sworn that Minsk would have been in the bunks, the mercenary bunks back in Nashkel, which, from what I've seen, he is not. You would think that Imowen would head back to Candlekeep, because that just makes sense. That's her home. I have no clue where anyone else would go, though. And yes, I did see the giant tree that had a hole in it that acts as someone's house. Just exploring some. Give me a moment to explore, to attack some wolves.
Get over here.
Must be because it is fantastic when they all fall to my blades. Really gotta get a great axe. Never gonna get over that. Like, as many times as I usually take up the greatsword when it comes to Darius, original Darius used a great axe almost all the damn time. Mostly because, for some reason, our DM at the time would just always introduce great axes to him, and it was like, well, here's a better great axe. Here's a cool great axe. And there was a point, I forgot when, but Darius had pretty much gone through a up to level 23 using only a +1 weapon. Well, +1 with some ability on it. I think it was wounding, where each time he struck a foe, they bled. Or like an additional damage per round or something like that. But regardless, it was a +1 wounding great axe. And that's just kind of what he's always had.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Like the first weapon he ever got and was the last weapon he ever used. No upgrades or anything. Just wild when I think about it. I forgot to include that in my D&D stories about Darius Domu. Ah, dang it. Hello. Bamberg wolves. Bring it, Fluffy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Of course, then again, our DM at the time was actually pretty good with keeping encounters relatively balanced. Relatively speaking. It's kind of hard to balance things when the barbarian was able to pump his strength up to like 30 for a couple of rounds. And when the dwarf fighter has an AC rounding somewhere in the 40s. That was asinine. Well, I was thinking that we were going to face off against a bunch of...
nature, or it'll mess with you.
Are you another shadow druid? You are friends of Jahira, are you not? She is of the druidic order that follows Sinaniad, one of the 3 archdruids. Well, I do not share their philosophy. It has become because of their pacifist doctrines that atrocities against nature continue. A fool to the northeast that entraps animals and enslaves them for his petty tasks. As a shadow druid, I fight for so that nature is left untouched. There is no room for society to live alongside. This must be enforced through fear. The removal of a naive taint Jahira and her kind have sown. Sown. That's also adorable, sir. Also adorable. So I'm gonna guess that there's some sort of like bear or something in here. And then over here is actually going to be the Shadow Druid's hideout, I guess? Oh yeah, that looks twisted and gnarled like a Shadow Druid encampment sort of place. I honestly don't know. Oop. Wait, cannot save during combat. Oh, I think that was just from when I was before. Yeah. Real quick. 5,000, 7,000, 750. Sorry, Jahira.
My blade will cut you down to size.
No, it is nonsensical to have her saying my blade will cut you down to size, seeing as he has very seldom used an actual sword. Just saying. Is that bear gonna come attack us, or is it actually a retreat? I think it's just retreating. Oh well. I'll get it another time. We've got a couple of places to explore.
Sorted.
I expect there to be traps.
You're a queer fellow. I've done had enough of this.
Investigate. Look at everything. Tell us that there is bad. Not in here. A potion of freedom. Holy crap. I was actually talking about needing those.
Fine day to die.
Bronwyn. Stop saying it's a fine day today.
Proud of your actions.
I don't want us to
What
die.
you want? I've done had enough of this.
Oh god, it's so
I'll
cramped
do
in
my
here.
best.
Spit it out. Sorted.
Actually, why don't you grab the antidote?
Yep.
Rowan?
I've done had enough of this.
That's a regular sling. That's a quarterstaff.
You rang. I'm on it.
Everyone
It
upstairs.
would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
Sinayad's followers are well known to me. You travel with the one known as Jahira. The naive views of society living in harmony with nature must be cleansed from the world so that nature may regain the respect it deserves. As a shadow archdruid, it falls to me to be the sickle that cleaves your parasitic taint from this forest. There will be no talking, no negotiation. Okay. Excuse me while I just murdered you then.
What is your command?
Hey, you still got a hold person, right? Yeah, try that. That's always a fun one.
Uh-huh.
And you get to use Magic Missile, because I'm pretty sure he's got a higher... Oh, don't think it was held. Oh, wait. Cast hold person on Amarand. He's injured, but not held.
Go on then.
Well. That's that, I suppose.
Right, what's this then?
Boy, what's this then?
I care not.
Investigate the place. Make sure it is not trapped.
This way.
Traps? Traps. Traps. Don't ask me why I think the guy would trap his own place. It's that constant sensation, that constant worry that something's gonna go wrong. Oh, magic bullets.
What is it this time? I'll do it!
Can you just identify those right off the bat? Yes, you can. Yeah, that's a lot of bullet plus ones. Actually, Splinter, Iron Thorn. Iron Thorn? Thorn. That's where I was confused. Oh man, if I did take her along, I could have given her Rashad's Talon. Dang it. Ah well. Maybe I'll just pump up her freaking... I don't know, maybe not. Oh, you already used your one identify scroll.
You're a
Spell.
clear I'm gone.
Spit it out.
Really? Is that all? Maybe
Right,
that
what's
club
this
is going to
then?
be really damn good. Can I rest in here? No.
Right, what's this
That would
then?
only make sense. Why would we be able to rest in here?
I'm on it.
You know, for Archdruid, wait. She was only really concerned about the bandits, right? If I go to her and talk to her and be all like, hey, Shadow Druids, killed them all. Well, not all of them, but still. You get what I'm saying.
Nature is all.
Nope, still no room in our party. Alright. Those Shadow Druids are the folk that don't believe that humanity has a place in the world. Which is kind of funky if you ask me. Seeing as they're clearly in the world. I don't know. Extremist views never really get to me like that. Alright, we got a cave to investigate. Oh, those are wyverns. Peter of the North.
Right, what's this then?
I do apologize.
Move
but
along.
I must assist thee some other time.
Move along, friends. Nothing to see here. Just a humble woodsman doing a little spelunking. This is an odd place to meet a woodsman. Are you not afraid of those baby wyverns behind you? You just don't know the subtleties of wood and wood-related activities. These creatures are docile and it is worth the risk. Even the darkest of caves can be rewarding experience for the woodsman that knows how to handle himself. Why, subterranean trees can yield the best material for carving ornamental things. Wow, that is one hell of a failed bluff check, sir. I I think you're lying to me. Give me one reason why I shouldn't kill you. I see that I have no use for beating around the bush. Well, so be it. I cast aside my Master Woodsman facade. You have interrupted my little wyvern training session and likely set my schedule back by days. I have worked long and hard to gain their trust, but if they are to be ready for duty at the mine, I shall have to placate these beasts with meat. Fight, or you shall die if you lose. Well, I'm glad that you're blatant about it, sir.
You rang?
So these are baby wyverns.
Uh-huh.
Wyverns. I wonder if baby wyverns are still susceptible to fireballs. Probably not the best thing to cast in a very enclosed space, but Darius can handle it.
Get over here.
Oh, so can the rest of the party apparently. Ha.
You right.
You are all welcome.
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty.
Oh, Bronwyn's been poisoned. Yep. Pass those elixirs over. I should just get a shite ton of those elixirs. Just saying. 10 health heal and heals the poison?
What you want?
It's almost too good. Is that a longbow? That's a longbow.
What is it this time?
Pick up the... Everyone's inventory have to be full. Actually, I probably should just give those over to, who's does it? Trying to think. Identify these then. Arrows of ice. Go figure.
Go on then. Sorted.
Alright. Wyverns. Baby wyverns. And an empty chest. Actually,
Yep.
take the, come on, really? Stack it there. Take those. Need regular arrows. Stop using all the good ones on the crap stuff. Well, she'll automatically switch over when she needs to. Arrow +2, arrow +1. Piercing, ice, biting, speed. Speed, baby. Okay. Movement range of 9 becomes 18. Character normally able to attack once in a round, attacks twice. Yeah, okay. Can we rest here? Yes. Everyone
Right, what's this then?
is healed to full, which means that a certain someone is able to cast Identify. Mighty Oak +2. Fashioned from the hardest old oak from the high forest, this gnarled cudgel can fell a adult grizzly when handled by a skilled warrior. And guess what skilled warrior that's gonna be today? I suppose I can hand these over to Darius just so that they're not weighing her down some. Mild annoyances aside, it is good to see her getting herself a new weapon, even though it is essentially a chunk of wood, however enchanted it might be. It's a living. Can't complain too much about it. Can you wield? No, that's right. The cloak I forgot to sell. As usual. We are so close to a level right now, aren't we? Yeah. One of us is a sneeze away from being another level. That's that.
Sorted.
So we've already been told that the bandits are to the east, yeah? But we've already been east, I thought. Alright, I'm gonna quickly investigate. No. 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 Okay, I guess we're going to have to figure out where the hell to go. I could have sworn that it was west and then north that we had to go in order to find the devilish bastard bandits. I guess if it's east. Alright, we'll poke our head out real quick, like. You're like, hey, is that it? Okay, that's it. That is north, so guess we should have expected that. I'm gonna go ahead and call an episode here then. When we return, we are going to bash some bandits' brains back to Bator. Bator, that was the name of it. Alliteration, it's a little difficult. So, thank you all so very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.